You know, it has been almost a decade since number 11 tossed his last pass at Boise State, but today, Bronco legendary quarterback Kellen Moore was one of 78 names listed on the 2022 College Football Hall of Fame ballot. I know a lot of you at home right now are likely asking what took so long, but there is a criteria that the Hall of Fame has to follow. In order to be eligible, you have to have been an All-American during your playing days. You also have to be 10 years removed from your college playing days and not currently playing in the NFL. It was only a matter of time before Kellen checked those last two boxes. Now, the NCAA's all-time leader in wins with 50 is up for a spot in college football's most hallowed halls. Kellen tossed for 14,667 yards at Boise State to go along with 142 touchdowns. Both those numbers were top 5 in NCAA history when Kellen graduated. Today, we caught up with two former teammates of Kellen's that have now turned into Bronco assistant football coaches and asked them to reflect on Kellen's incredible career.
You know, Kellen's a very special person, first and foremost, one of the best guys to ever do it.
Kellen's a legend, man. He deserves it. He truly deserves it. I hope he gets in. He was dedicated. He put in the work. When he first got here, you know, his height was a question, and then the arm strength as well. But you seen the jump.
Nobody prepared better than Kellen Moore, and it really showed up every Saturday when he was just dissecting defenses.
I mean, really, the only time I seen Kellen was inside the building, and it was, you know, he was working. You never really seen him outside, partying or anything like that. You know, so I really feel like it was just his work ethic, and he put in a lot of work. Bronco Nation and everyone else around the country needs to go ahead and vote him in.
Hey, listen to Dron Johnson. Over to the Diamond we go. Former Boise State baseball player Grant Carey has certainly found a home at NNU. After batting a team best .359 this season, he recently became the first Nighthawk ever to earn D2 All-American honors. Today, Carey and the rest of his teammates were busy practicing for one last time here in Idaho before they leave for Cary, North Carolina in the NCAA D2 College World Series. The Nighthawks will face Central Missouri, the #1 overall seed, right out of the gate on Saturday at 4 o'clock Mountain Time. While the task may seem daunting, the guys say they're more motivated than anything.
Oh, I'm really excited, you know. Probably no one would have thought anywhere in the country we'd be going to the College World Series, and, you know, we're going, and we play baseball a little differently, you know. We're pretty relaxed, and I'm excited to show these big teams, these big programs, you know, what we got.
Being the 8 seed and having to go up against the #1 seed, I mean, there's some pros and cons to it, but for one, I think our guys can step out there and play with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. We haven't been the underdog a lot this year, but in the times that we've been the underdog, we've responded pretty well. So I think we like that opportunity. Kind
of like Boise State with Kellen Moore at quarterback. We feel like we can beat anyone. We just got to go and play our best baseball and have fun with it all. I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I know that this is a talented group, and I know that we can do some really special things.
You know, we have a few more stories coming up about the Nighthawks. Starting left-handed pitcher Sasha J. Bush has finally found a home at NNU. It's his 5th college, by the way. Then you have the Moore brothers. They have spectacular hair, and they're 5 years apart, but they're finally getting a chance to play with each other. And finally, we have the home run cowboy hat. I'm going to explain how the heck that tradition started.
I'm interested in the hair, but the hat, what, I mean, can you give us a clue on that?
Okay, watching a few games this last week, I noticed after the Nighthawks hit a home run, we have a little bit of video, and they hit a lot of home runs. When they are done circling the bases after all the serious work is over, for some reason, when they arrive in the dugout, their celebration starts with a little jump in the air and an arm hook, and then after that, you're about to see right here, they put on a cowboy hat.
Okay.
It's fitting for Idaho, and I like it. The guys have embraced it. I didn't know what it was about, but today I asked about it, so we'll explain.
Now, what about the hair?
I'm envious. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Back in my playing days, I had hair that looked similar. I wish I could go back to it, but we stick with this. It's a lot of. It has been a lot of fun uncovering some of the stories around this NNU baseball team, and you know, we haven't got a lot of time to shine a lot of light on them earlier in the year, but they deserve it right now, and they're representing Idaho on a very big stage for college baseball.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Can't wait. All right.
All of us are rooting for you.
Let's go Nighthawks. Come on, you guys. You can do it. We're back to wrap things up after this.